Alright guys, welcome back to another brand new video. Hope you guys are all doing well. This morning, of course, I want to talk more about Bitcoin, and this is actually a very urgent video for all my Bitcoin holders out there. Okay, if you guys are watching this video right now and you guys are in fact Bitcoiners, okay, and especially if you guys are in fact in the crypto space, which I'm pretty sure you guys are, because why would you be watching my videos? Because all I really talk about is just Bitcoin and crypto. But anyways, yes, this is a very urgent video. Okay, you guys can read about the title and see the thumbnail that yes, Bitcoin, okay, has the potential. Okay, there is potential here that we will potentially see a pretty decent crash coming for Bitcoin. Okay, everyone right now, okay, especially today, everyone right now is pretty much talking about this. Okay, all the other crypto influencers, even people on X, are in fact talking about this as well. So I thought today, okay, might as well go ahead and talk about it. Of course, give you guys a little update what actually might potentially be happening with Bitcoin, because yes, a crash could potentially be coming, guys. Okay, Bitcoin has been absolutely pumping up to the upside. We know that Bitcoin has obviously reached back up to its previous highs of 69k and went well above that, right? It went up to what, $73,000. I think that it was like over above $73,000, and that was in fact Bitcoin's new all-time high. And as I'm filming this video right now, I'm looking at it right now, Bitcoin is holding strong at 71,300. So Bitcoin is still above $70,000. Okay, so it's still at 71k, above 71k. So Bitcoin is still holding very strong, but there is in fact, okay, potential a crash coming for Bitcoin, guys. Okay, someone out there, okay, is going to be selling a whole bunch of Bitcoin. Okay, there's going to be a bull trap. Okay, potentially whales are obviously gonna sell. There is in fact some scam wicks going on with the Bitcoin chart right now. Okay, something's looking very sus. And of course, guys, okay, I had a very good feeling that this will potentially happen. I'm not saying it will 100% happen, but it could potentially happen, right? We know the Bitcoin halving event is happening very soon. Okay, sometime next month, April, right? So next month, April, okay, once the Bitcoin halving event happens, I've been telling you guys this many times that most likely we're gonna see Bitcoin pump, right? Most likely it's gonna, move up to the upside, okay? But thinking about it now, it could potentially be, sell the news moment, okay? And we have seen this many times with Bitcoin and crypto overall, right? Where there is in fact a event, okay, and we would expect Bitcoin to pump, but it doesn't, okay, and a drop, just like just recently, a couple months ago, with Bitcoin ETFs being approved. Once the ETFs are in fact being approved, we would expect Bitcoin to pump, right? But once the ETFs were officially approved by the SEC, we didn't actually see Bitcoin pump. Okay, in fact, it didn't really pump. Okay, I had a small pump, and then I actually had a correction back down to the downside. So that was in fact selling the news moment. Sell the news moment when people actually just sell, right, and just take the profits. So for the Bitcoin halving event, okay, all I'm gonna say, I'm not saying that this will 100% happen, but all I'm saying is it could. Okay, there's a 50-50 chance that we could potentially be selling, okay, seeing the Bitcoin halving event having another crash, selling the news moment, okay, where people actually sell the Bitcoins, okay, dumping Bitcoin once the Bitcoin halving event actually happens. Okay, so just like with the Bitcoin spot ETFs, okay, that happened, and it could potentially happen again with the Bitcoin halving event. Who knows? There is huge potential that it could potentially happen, right? So guys, understand a Bitcoin crash is coming, right? A lot of these institutions, the big guys, especially BlackRock, okay, I feel like they're trying to scare us, right? They're trying to scare us. I've been telling us many times, they want to take out Bitcoins. So I'm telling you right now, if you're watching this video right now and you hold Bitcoin, okay, and you are obviously a Bitcoiner, right? You invest into Bitcoin, you hold into Bitcoin, right? Don't be scared, okay? If Bitcoin does in fact have a crash back down to the downside, do not panic, do not be scared, okay? If you survive 2022, you can literally survive anything, right? We remembered what happened back in 2022, okay? It was like way worse. Okay, a lot of crashes did in fact happen back in 2022. A lot of exchanges, crypto exchanges did in fact go bankrupt and they shut down, and that obviously caused the market to drop a lot, right? And of course, with Terra Luna collapsing, that obviously caused the market to drop as well. Like, we were already in a bear market. You know, I remember seeing Bitcoin in a single day dropping 20%, 30%, even over 30%, 40%, right, in a single day. So understand, guys, this crash, if Bitcoin does in fact have another correction back down to the downside, understand that this crash is not going to be as bad as what we saw it, you know, in previous years, right? Who knows? It could potentially be a 10% drop, 20% drop, who knows? But I'm just letting you guys know, okay, if we see, most likely we will see Bitcoin drop back down below 70K, okay, back to the 60K range. Do not be fooled, okay? Do not be scared. Continue to hold. In fact, right, if I see Bitcoin, okay, dropping, okay, 10%, 20%, 30%, I'm obviously going to take that as an opportunity to buy more, to DCA more, okay, accumulate more into Bitcoin. And you guys, okay, should do the exact same thing, okay? This is literally, I'm going to say it here, and I'm going to make a separate video talking about this as well. This is literally your last chance right now to buy Bitcoin while it's still below 100K. Okay, because we know, guys, we are in fact already in a bull market. This is pretty much the early stages right now of the next bull market, right, for Bitcoin. So understand, guys, okay, soon enough Bitcoin's going to reach over 100K, okay, over $100,000 in the next upcoming few months. It's going to happen, okay, whether you like it or not, it's going to happen, okay? I don't care if you guys are bearish with Bitcoin or bullish with Bitcoin, no matter what, okay, it's going to happen. We are, you know, we are in fact going to see a 100K Bitcoin, you know, very, very soon. Right, I've been telling you guys many times, towards the end of this year, 2024, most likely we will in fact see Bitcoin, you know, at 100K, right? Or, you know, if it doesn't happen this year, towards this year, 2024, it's going to happen next year, 2025, right? Early 2025. So whether you like it or not, we're going to see a 100K Bitcoin. So while Bitcoin is still below $100,000, take this as an opportunity to buy more, right, to accumulate more, because it's obviously going to get harder and harder and harder to accumulate, you know, amount of Bitcoins when the price keeps rising. It's already hard right now. You know, if you want to buy 1% of a Bitcoin in my currency in Australia, AUD, like if I want to buy 1% of a Bitcoin right now, it would be like over $1,000 in Australia, AUD currency, right? Not USD, AUD currency. And I remember a couple months ago, I used to like buy 1% of a Bitcoin, like just for a couple $100, you know, $500 to $600. Now I have to, you know, invest like over $1,000 just to get 1% of a Bitcoin, because the price of Bitcoin keeps rising. So obviously it's going to get harder and harder and harder to accumulate into Bitcoin. So this is a very great example, guys, to, you know, take this as an opportunity, okay? This is literally your last chance right now to buy Bitcoin while it's still below $100,000, because soon enough Bitcoin's going to reach 100K, guys. So take this as an opportunity. When we see Bitcoin having a crash back down to the downside, another correction, take this as an opportunity, okay, to buy more, to accumulate more, okay? This is obviously not financial advice, so always, you know, do your own research, guys. But yeah, Bitcoin is in fact about to pump, okay? It's going to pump back up, okay, to 73 to 75 to 80, okay, potentially in the next few months. But as of right now, okay, we could potentially see Bitcoin having a correction back down to the downside. We know Bitcoin has been forming a beautiful uptrend. We know that, right? So understand, okay, right now, okay, that could change, right? That could change. I know a lot of whales, okay, are trying to scare us. They're gonna obviously, you know, put a lot of short positions and whatnot, okay? And like I said many times, you know, a lot of these institutions, they want to take your Bitcoins, right? It's like BlackRock, okay? They want to literally take your Bitcoins, right? So don't be fooled, guys, okay? Just continue to hold your Bitcoins, because a lot of people are in fact talking about, you know, a Bitcoin crash coming very, very soon, but that could potentially happen. It's not 100% confirmed yet, okay? Bitcoin is still holding strong, you know, above, you know, 70K, right? Like I said, as of from this video, Bitcoin is holding strong at $71,000. So it's still looking pretty good for Bitcoin. But like I told you guys, okay, if Bitcoin does in fact have a correction back down to the downside, take that as an opportunity to buy more. And me personally, okay, I'm obviously, okay, if I see Bitcoin having a correction back down to the downside, if I see Bitcoin drop, you know, 5%, 20%, or even 20% and whatnot, right? I'm obviously going to take that as an opportunity to buy more, okay? If I see that tomorrow, okay, I'm going to go ahead and buy some more Bitcoin, okay? And I will actually show you guys that I am in fact investing and buying into Bitcoin, buying these dips, right? If Bitcoin does in fact have a correction, because it could potentially happen. I'm not saying it will 100% happen, but it could potentially happen. So we will see, guys. But guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video. Hope you guys all enjoyed it. I will obviously keep you guys updated what's gonna happen with Bitcoin. You guys let me know in the comments down below what you guys personally think is going to happen with Bitcoin. I would love to know. But on that, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end this one. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Give a thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys all in my next video. Have a good one, guys.